Hey everyone, what's up? It's Raylo from KidneyPuncher.com here to bring you another product review. This time it will be on the Ronin Sub Tank by Vype Vapor from out here in Arizona. So let's go ahead and dive down up close, show you how this thing works and all the pieces that come with it. All right, so here we are in up close mode with the Ronin. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging real quick. So of course, this is the box that the Ronin comes in. See, not much to it, plain and simple. Let's go ahead and take this off and show you what's on the inside here. So what you get on the inside, of course, is the Ronin, and it won't be full of juice like mine is at the moment. And then you also get two heads. You get a 0.5, and in this one there is a 0.2. The 0.2 is what I have installed in the Ronin right now. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the heads that come with the Ronin. Okay, so here's the 0.5 ohm head that you get with the Ronin tank. As you can see, plenty of area for your juice to get into your coil. And the 0.5 is a single vertical coil. And you can see the mesh screen in there to help prevent spit back. And of course, organic cotton on the inside for your wicking. And right here, you can see your insulator and your airflow that comes down from the bottom. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the tank. The 0.2 is identical to this, except the 0.2 has a parallel coil inside. All right, so here is the stainless steel version of the Ronin in all of its beautiful glory here. So as you can see here at the top, you have a massive 12 millimeter wide bore drip tip, and that wide bore drip tip is covered by a nice piece of glass that fits directly on there and held on by those two O-rings that you could see. So your drip tip starts here at 12 millimeters and drops down to about the chimney size, which is 8.25 millimeters from what I had measured earlier. You can see you have a nice knurled top here, and this is to help you when you need to take off your top to top fill, which I'll show you, of course, in one of the other models that I have that's not completely filled with juice. Then you look down here, you have your Pyrex glass, and you have your chimney on the inside right here. We have Ronin, which is laser etched into the front of the tank. And then down here at the bottom, you have two giant Cyclops adjustable airflow. And all you do is just spin it to shut it off and spin it to open it back up. So let's take a look at the bottom. On the bottom here, it is design in US, and you have a gold-plated 510 pin, a non-adjustable gold-plated 510, and I would definitely suggest not to use this in hybrid mode, because as you can see, it doesn't really stick out very far here at the bottom, but the knurling is nice. So let me go ahead and grab the other one and take that one apart for you. All right, so here we go. This is the Ronin in blue. It is a very sleek and shiny, beautiful blue with hues of purple all the way through, in and out. But it is the exact same device. So let's go ahead and first show you the top fill. So again, with the knurling here at the top, you just unscrew your top cap. And you have 4 generous juice fill slots here at the top. And of course, that's your chimney going down into your coils. So to fill this, you just go ahead and dump juice into those 4 slots. Makes it very easy. You can use any type of tip and it'll fit in here. So now let's go ahead and take off the bottom here, again, where the knurling is. So now we've just taken this apart, and here's your deck, and here's the top of your tank right here. Now let's focus in on here. We have our 2 O-rings to hold everything nice and tight and prevent juice from leaking. And of course, you take your coil. The coil just screws right down into the base, just like so. And this here you could see is the parallel 0.02 coil. Very basic, very easy to use, extremely generous airflow. These measured out, I believe, to 13.5 by 2 millimeters on both sides. So you are getting tons and tons of airflow on this Ronin tank. But let's go ahead and put this all back together. So Of course, once you've saturated your coil, that goes right back into your base. Screw that in nice and tight. Take your top cap, screw that right back on, screw the Ronin right onto your device, and you are good to go. So that's about it for the up close portion of this. Let's go ahead and go back into FaceTime, talk about it, vape on it. All right, so we're back from up close mode with the Ronin. You got to see it all taken apart. You got to see all the bits and pieces that come with the Ronin Full Tank Kit. Now let's go ahead and show you some of the extras and all the different colors that come with it. But first, let me go ahead and take a vape, show you how this thing works. So, as always, you can see the Ronin tank produces plenty of vapor. Now let's go ahead and show you some of the different options that you can get. So, of course, this is the stainless steel version of the Ronin. You got to see this first, you got to see this up close. Then there's the blue version, which you saw in the up close mode. There's the black version of the Ronin. And there's also the gunmetal black version. You can see the difference here. This is very, very sleek looking. Now, also another thing that we carry here at Kidney Puncher, if say you already bought the Ronin, because when the Ronin first came out, it was just the top. It didn't come with the base. The Ronin was originally made to fit on the Aspire Triton. Well, they decided with the popularity of the Ronin adapter for the Aspire Triton that they would go ahead and make the full tank. So what we did, we went ahead and got all the little extra goodies. So you have a green glass and chuff. You have a smoked colored glass and chuff. You have a red color tank and chuff. And lastly, you have the blue tank and chuff piece. So you can accessorize your Ronin tank with many different colors, many different bases and tops, whatever you want to do. We do carry that here at Kidney Puncher. Though the extra glass is a separate buy, but it's all there, and I'll post all the links in the description. So let's go ahead and talk about specs real quick. What is the Ronin? What is it made of? So first and foremost, this is a stainless steel device through and through, of course, other than the glass. You have your 12 millimeter drip tip here at the top, Chuff style drip tip. You have the airflow, which I'd said in up close mode, but I'll go ahead and repeat myself. It's 13x5x2 dual Cyclops style holes. It is a total of 58.3 millimeters tall, and it is a 23 millimeter around device. So the diameter is 23 millimeters. This tank holds 5 mils of juice and comes with a gold plated 510 pin. But like I said in the up close version, don't use this on a hybrid. We definitely don't recommend it because the 510 pin does not stick out very far at all. So let me go ahead and take another quick vape real quick. So another cool thing with the Ronin is it doesn't take proprietary coils. So the Ronin actually can use, of course, the Triton coils because that's what it was originally made for. So anything that fits on the Aspire Triton will fit on the Ronin. That includes the Heracles coils, the Playboy coils, and there's probably some more out there. But those are the ones that we know offhand at this moment. Flavor-wise, this thing does produce decent flavor, even at higher wattages. I've noticed I have this one right now on the 0.2 head. I have this at 70 watts. I'm getting exceptional flavor on the Paradox Omen. Really, really coming out nice and clean, and airflow is ridiculous on this. You have so much airflow. It's very close to a dripping experience, but not quite. So if you're looking for a sub tank that has decent flavor, has massive airflow, has a chuff cap, I believe, to the best of my knowledge right now, and this is the beginning of 2016, this is the only tank right now that has such a wide bore drip tip at the top. And of course, all the accessories, all the different colors you can add to it. You can make the Ronin yours, uniquely yours. So everything about it's been pretty good. Construction wise, it's well made. Everything's nice and rounded. There's no sharp edges anywhere. The knurling, where you need to unscrew, makes it very, very easy to access your top fill, makes it very easy to access the deck if you need to take that off. So really can't find too many faults with this at all. I've had zero leaking issues whatsoever. The coils last a long time. I'm normally getting anywhere from about 2 weeks to 3 weeks. And just all the different accessories that can be added to this, the different types of coil heads that can be used with this. And at the price point it's at, it's really, really hard to beat. So if you're looking for that big airflow, good flavor, and being able to accessorize your tank to make it uniquely yours, the Ronin is definitely something I would suggest you go and pick up. So yeah, that's about all I have to say about the Ronin. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Ronin. If you have the Ronin, go ahead and leave me a message below and let me know your experience with it. But other than that, that's about all I have to say for this video. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, vape on.